Everyone, we'll get started.
Recording in
Robby Fabbri.
progress.
Please let us know if you'd like to ask a question. Start off with Ansar Khan.
Hey, Robby. I think it's about a dozen games now since you moved Bertuzzi onto your line. You have to be pleased with the way things have gone. It seems like you guys have real good chemistry. It's almost like you know where each other is going to be on the ice.
Yeah, it's been good so far. We're having fun, rekindling what we had, many years ago, and yeah, I think just chemistry off the ice, translates on the ice, and we complement each other with how we play, and once you play a few games together, like you said, you get to know how guys are going to play and what plays they're going to make. So there's still areas we can be better at, but it's been good so far.
Rekindling what you used to have, I mean, it's got to be pretty unusual. I mean, 3 junior teammates, line mates, many years later, being reunited on the same line. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
I'm not sure. It is the odds aren't in our favor, but it's pretty cool. We're having fun with it. We had a lot of fun together in junior, and we're doing the same here. So it's pretty cool to go through junior and now at the next level together as well.
And what does it mean too? Just now that opponents can't really focus all their attention on Larkin's line, that you have another dangerous scoring line. What does that do for the team?
Yeah, it's been great. We've been getting scoring from all our lines, which is huge, and it's something that we pride ourselves on. Being able to roll 4 lines and all play the same, and we've done a great job of that lately, and we got to keep it going.
Just what do you? A couple of wins here coming out of the break. Obviously looking to continue that tomorrow in Minnesota. What are some of the things that you're looking to take from these last 2 games into tomorrow's game?
Like any game, you just want to take the positives and move forward with that, and learn from the mistakes that we got away with in these last 2 games. And to be honest, it's just coming out and playing the way we do at home on the road. We've been a lot better lately on the road, and we gotta make sure right from the drop of the puck we're ready to take it to them, because they got their crowd behind them and all that stuff.
Just on another topic, were you a Rams fan when you were in St. Louis?
No, when I got there the Rams left, so I was a
Okay.
KC fan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Any rooting interest today?
I'm going with the Rams today. Yeah.
Thanks, Robby.
Ted Colfin.
Hey, Robby, these next, I'm not sure if you guys are looking ahead or not, but these next 7 games, I mean, you're probably playing 7 of the best teams in the league. I mean, is this a good indicator? Is this going to be a good indicator, like where you guys are at as a team, basically?
Yeah, it's going to be good tests for us. We got some days in between each game to prepare and get ready, which is a little unusual, but at the end of the day, we're going to go out no matter the opponent and do what makes us successful and play the way we know how to play. And when we're doing the right stuff, it doesn't matter what team it is, we're going to be successful.
You feel you guys are obviously much better equipped this season for something like that, say the last season or 2? You guys obviously have a lot more confidence now, it seems like.
Yeah, the group's playing with a lot of confidence. We've had great groups all the years I've been here, and having a lot of fun at practice around the rink, and that translates to playing on the ice. And at the end of the day, we got some really good young guys that are pushing us and making us great on any given night. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and we just got to keep it rolling.
And just like Dylan was talking about a little bit yesterday, I mean, going into something like this, these next couple of weeks, I mean, you guys are in the playoff race, if you want to call it that or whatever. I mean, that's got to be kind of refreshing and kind of, compared to what's been the last couple of seasons, it's got to be fun, I would think.
Yeah, it's when you're playing for the playoffs and you're playing to get into that second season there, it's always fun. That's what we want to do every single year. We want to contend for the playoffs and eventually contend for the cup. So it starts with these years here, making a good push and really building for the future and building each game. And this is a good month to do it with like you said, an unusual schedule.
Well, I don't know, when you were in St. Louis, did people even talk about the Rams or what? That was kind of like taboo, I think, after they left, right? Or
Yeah, it was kind of hit and miss. There was some people
Sore
happy,
spot.
some people a little sad about it, but yeah, I think they just hopped on the KC bandwagon from there.
Thanks, Robbie.
Art Regner?
Hi, Robbie. Obviously, Detroit is a city that likes to give certain lines names. We could go to the production line, up to the grind line, and the citizens of Guelph, I've heard from many, are very, very excited about your line. And you've been called either the Guelph line or the Storm line. Do you prefer one or the other?
No, I think both are trying to get at the same thing, so they both work.
So you don't mind having your line having name attached to it?
No, I think our line's a pretty easy one to have a name attached to it, so it's kind of fun.
Is it cool that people do recognize that, and you have, turned down a lot of Guelph Storm fans?
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, it's pretty fun to go through junior together and then do it here, and like you said, Detroit's a fun place to do it with all the names for the lines and whatnot.
Finally, and I don't know if this is because I don't know my St. Louis Blues history maybe as well as I should, but do you see any similarities? Because it does appear that the Red Wings have turned a corner and are starting to ascend up the standings. Are there any similarities to what you experienced in St. Louis? Some of the things that the Wings are doing that you could see the Blues do, which eventually build it into a Stanley Cup champion?
Yeah, every team's different, but at the end of the day, I think our older guys are being great veterans with the way they play and the way they carry themselves off the ice, and the young guys are doing a great job of learning from that and really pushing this group, like I said earlier, to be great every night. And when you have a good combination of the good older vets and some younger fresh rookies, it makes it a lot of fun.
And I promise this is my final question, but now that you and Bert and Puce are kind of back together, are you the same players you were in junior, or have you changed, or do you still are able to anticipate where maybe when a play is developing where those guys will be on the ice?
Yeah, I think more the same than not. Bert's the same player. The way he hunts pucks and the way he creates with his skill and his work ethic, and Sutsi's always been a great playmaker and responsible and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of memories that we have together that we're making new ones now.
Great, thank you, Robbie. Appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone. We'll be back shortly with Coach Blatchel.